Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my screen. So today I'm painting a fruit series and will be painting for the next few days also. Right? I'll be painting cherries today. So let's get started. So I have mask. I'm doing first the background and I have done the masking with the masking tape. So I'll be painting. I'm just giving a background with some alternate pattern. So this here it will be painted on this line, it will be painted on this line and here. I'm removing these masking tapes where I have to paint the background. I'm keeping the rest where I don't want background, I just want the white background. That's the painting here, here, and here, and here. I have mixed a little bit of red with titanium white because I want the background to have pink. Show you the shade. This is my red and I have mixed a little bit of red with titanium white and this is the pink color and this color I wanted as a background. So I'll be painting wherever this gaps are, this pink color. And this is going to be long stroke because I want only pink color. That's the background of this pink color, white, pink, white, pink, white. The alternate pattern of white and pink color. Similarly, I paint another gap here. Going to get it, going to wear it again. This is the second stroke, so that stroke cannot vegetate. painting over it. This is a fruit series. I'm finishing from experience another fruit series. Maybe today I'll paint the cherries over it, and tomorrow another fruit in the next painting, and then another fruit. First we'll have to let it dry, and then I'll peel off these masking tapes from it. So I think this background is done. I'll quickly dry it. Hello, hi, welcome back to my stream, Anita. Anita. Yeah, thank you so much for congratulating me. You said completed 1 to subscribers the last week. I'm happy to share that. Okay, so today we are painting the fruit series. I'll be painting fruit series for the next 3 days live. Today we are planning to paint cherry fruit, and this is the background I have created with a masking tape. So I'm planning to have an alternating pattern on as a background. So hi Tanya, welcome to my stream. Thank you each and everyone who has joined me here. It really supports me a lot. So this is the background. Now I'll peel off the masking tapes which are on this. So I will grind it, and that's why I doesn't need. It's unmuted. Can you hear me? Am I not audible? Am I audible now? So I'm planning to paint now. Now can you hear me, Sunita? Just give me a thumbs up. No. Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello. Okay. Okay. So I will be painting cherry on this. So I'm just unmasking this pattern. So this is my background, and I'll be painting cherries over it. So I'll quickly draw a cherry sketch over here. So this is the background, and maybe I'll draw it tilted. So maybe my cherries will be here. I'll just use the pencil to lay out for the layout, and maybe here there will be leaves of the cherry. Okay. The pencil will be little not visible. So these are the leaves of the cherry. One cherry here and one cherry here. Cherry, one cherry here. Yeah, this color is kind of boomer which we used to eat when we were kids. Maybe this boomer is a cherry flavor. So this is my one cherry here. One cherry, I'm making it a little bigger because I want to. So this is one cherry here. So this is the layout drawn, and this is the stem, not the stem, the upper part of it, and there is one leaf over here and here. Okay. So I'll be painting red as a base first. This is my base color on the cherry, painting it fully red. I completed 1K subscribers on YouTube, which is I'm really glad to share. Thank you each and everyone who have subscribed to me. And it's one of the milestones I have achieved on YouTube. I started my channel 3 months ago. So I'll make it little round shape because the cherries are in round shape, right? It's looking a heart shape, but I'll make it round shape. Now it is looking like a cherry shape, right? So I'll just give a base color first and then we'll add details. Base color is done on this. So this way I'll be painting more series, paintings in a series, maybe another color of pattern on the next fruit series. So today it's cherry, so I selected pink as a background, which is feeling like a kind of boomer color. That's true. We will do the same base color on the second cherry too. Base color red as it in cherries. Because it's summer and the more we eat fruits, it is good for our health, right? And from that, I got the idea to paint this fruit series. Is also done. So this is our base color done. Now what I'll do, I'll try to add little dark here. So for making this more dark, I'll add burnt umber to the red color here. So I'm just taking a bit of burnt umber on my palette. Okay. So this is my burnt umber. I'll add this color with the red to make it little dark because I want darker shade in the cherries, right? So somewhere I'm just adding a bit of more is the red portion. Percentage, if you ask me, then the red will be 70-30% maybe. 70% red and 30% burnt umber. So I'll add little because here, if you see, now can you see this is little dark. I'm adding this darker shade over to here. Because my base is still wet, so it is easy to blend. I'm just blending the darker shade here. You have to be very careful because the background here is white and it should not, and the boundaries should be very clean. So here I have added the darker shades. Maybe somewhere here also it will be dark. Done. And I'll take the red color also to blend it over here. So it should be little blended all over it. Should not look like because it's fruit, right? So if you want to make it look natural, real, the blending is important here. You have to come back and forth to just make the color blend here. This, I think here also somewhere I'll make it little dark because we have some. I'll make it. I'll use the darker shade again. And I'll use it here. Again, I'll use the red to blend it. So I have taken red and I'm blending it. Here I have taken this detail brush because it's easy to use it on the smaller area, right? Because my cherries are small. Okay, so this is done, and because there will be shade of this over a shade of this cherry on this, so I'll make it little darker here to make it. Right now, I've just taken the burnt umber to make it more dark here on this area because there is. It looks like there is a shade of this cherry on this cherry, right? So I'll blend it again with the thread. Keep on using color until you feel like it is now blend. And what I'm doing is I'm again and again using the red color over it because I don't want to hide the red, cherry red color, right? It's visible. So if I feel, I'm feeling like here the dark shade is more, so I'll just come with the red color and blend it, blend over and over. Okay, so this, my dark shade is done. So we'll do the same thing on this cherry too. So what I'll do, I'll just go over it and paint on it. I'll again give the same dark shades to this cherry too. What I'll do is the dark shades here, somewhere. We want to look this cherry little more brighter than this because we are assuming that the light is falling from the sky. So this cherry will look more brighter than this one. So have more red color on it. I'm just blending it over and over. Okay. And again here also little darker shades. It's together. Maybe here is something. It's the bump and I carry using that here. Taking red to blend over it. Be very careful while blending because the acrylics color, I'm using acrylics color, and acrylics color gets picked up if you will paint over and over it. It will get picked up from the canvas. So if you feel like it is now picking up, then let it dry and then paint over it again. Otherwise, it will keep on picking up from the canvas. It will come over your brush. Okay. So my dark layer is done. Maybe if it until it is getting dried, we will do this greener part, the leaves part, and thank you everyone again whoever has joined me, whoever is watching me live here. So I'll just use the burnt umber stem part. So I've just taken the burnt umber with a little brownish undercoat and then that into the cherry because anything here also will do it starting from here. So just bring it little inside the cherry because that's how it looks. Okay. So after added, we'll add details to this also once it gets dry. And I'll do the green color as a base for now, and then we'll add details. So I'll add the dark shade of green, and then maybe lighter once it gets dry. So I'm just taking the hooker's green, which I have already used in my other light paintings, which we use it for bushes in the background. So it's kind of dark green shade. I'll show you once I just take it out. This one is my hooker's green color. I think this is my hooker's green color. I'm just painting the lead. I'm doing again here the base color. So if you see, I just make it green and make it just giving a shade to these leaves. That's it. Leave it down. And once it is here, this is going. is ready. We will add little detailing once it gets dry. These are the nails. Now we'll add little details over here. Maybe some shading, maybe some lighting which gets reflected on the paper, right? So I'll add little light colors as a detail. So you can put a bit taking the shape now. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding a little bit of white to my red because I want here little light falling on it. So I'm just adding lighter shade of pink. I'm doing nothing. I've just added a bit of white to my red, which I already had on my palette. So maybe light falling over here. So maybe here also some dark color we have to give some dark on it. I'm just first giving the lighter shades and maybe somewhat lighter shade over here because maybe light will be falling over here. We'll add little shades only on this one because this will look little darker and this one will look more brighter. Looks falling from my skin. Just create it as. And put the dark color. Okay, let's add the shades here. Maybe here will be little light over here on this area. Some on this area here. Here. I'm just going back and forth. Now I feel like because I have to make it clear that color, so I'll come back and go with the red again. Color. This time I'm taking crimson red, just kind of cherry color. Here. You know that. You see? Here, here. So we'll add little bit of dark shade here also because I'm adding burnt umber to my crimson red because I want really, really dark over there. Here, and the stem. Here. I'm going over the pink which I added. See the here. It look like the bump, right? The dark and we'll add the cherry color again here to fill that bump. My fairy is done. I add pure white color, that is white, titanium white, to save the lighting. Little bit that I think this and that. Yes, that's it. Coming to here, light is here, here, something to that. Little light is done. Then coming back and forth, just wherever I feel like okay, there should be dark shade or there should be light shade. Just covering the dark shade because maybe this will look the cherry color because the light is falling on this cherry. So it should look proper cherry color. It's bright. Here, light. You see now light's reflection on the first cherry, maybe somewhere here a little bit white. This somewhere here because this bump will be upright. So here, here. So this is ready. We will add shadings on this also. Same way, I'm just taking the light pink color and I'm adding the reflection of the light over here, which is looking like white again, but it's a shade of pink. And then we'll add little white over it also. So that the dot I add here. Come over here also. We will do this one. This is how we will add the light shade over here. I'll add pure white over it maybe. Once let it get dry, we can go till then to the this part and the leaves. Okay, so I'm just adding a light shade of pink again to my burnt umber because I want to add highlights over here because the light is falling on this side. I'm just adding a light burnt umber. We started with same pink shade which I had on my palette to make it a little lighter. So I'm just adding light over this is one. The same thing I'll do on the another one, on the other cherry. Here on the middle. This is done. Now what I'll do is I'll add light green shade at the color on the leaves. We'll not do much detailing to the leaves. We'll just add lighter shade. Lighter shade. I've just taken the lighter shade of the green and I'm just adding it. What I'm doing is I'll just add at the few part, half part of the leaf to add the highlight. Then, again, and the other leaf, with the green color, and we'll blend it. That same my base color green, which I had already done on the blue. I'm just blending it in similar lines over here. This is done. Maybe what I do is I just take my detail brush and I want some color over here and add the burnt umber to my green so it will be a little darker. To add the detail. Do blending it. This one is correct. Hi Sunita. Hi again. Lighter shade here. Okay. This is done. My strawberries are almost done. I'll just add white highlight over my strawberry. I'm just taking pure white, titanium white. I have not added anything over it. Just taking the white, just add the highlight, maybe one here, and one here, one line kind of here, and one here, and dot, and on this cherry too, just making a thin line to add highlight. Very thin line. So my cherries are ready. What I'll do is I'll add little bit of shade of the cherries with gray color. Maybe I'll take a black. Taking this black color to add the highlight. Not the highlight, the shade with, below the cherries. I hope I have captured the realism into these cherries. So what I have done is I've taken, I want a flowy, so I'll just add a little bit of, so it should look like there is a shade of this. Another brush maybe because it is very details. Another detail brush to add this shade below. So there is very watery I have taken because I want little twist. maybe here because the light is falling from this side, right? Okay. So I'm just adding the shade of the, putting the green color too. Color brush. I'll watch it again. I'm just adding a bit of gray because I want to show the shade of these cherries. Come here also. More water because we don't want to show the exact color here. I just want little um, shade to be shown. So I'm just taking more color and more water and not the color, just the shade of color. Here also because the light is falling from here, right? So if there is no color on it, you will see this is more water because the shade should look like this. The shades are not very defined, right? Whatever color I have put, I'm removing with the help of water on my brush. The shade is already added. The shade of the material. And there, in fact, 0% not zero, almost 0% of color, but more of water. I'm just adding the shade. Here. Down. Yes. So this is my first painting of my fruit series. I hope you liked it, and I hope I covered the realism into it. This is my cherry painting done today. Tomorrow maybe we will do either a banana or a lemon. Maybe banana I will do. Thank you everyone for joining. This was my first day one of painting fruit series. Thank you once again everyone who has joined here and watched me painting live. Thank you so much. Bye. Please do join tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. Bye.